Morning gang! Hope we're all having a good Monday morning, ready for another workout and getting things going, kicking off your week the right way. So full body workout coming up, again 12 exercises. We've got weights for deadlift, upright row, we've got squats, and kettlebell swing. So we're going to need a few weights in this. Again, if you don't have access to them, we'll give you body weight variations, or you can grab a bottle of water or something like that to add a little bit of resistance. All you need is something that's going to give a bit of resistance to yourself whenever we're doing exercises, but don't fret if you don't have it yet. So we'll just take out on the toes and get ready to get warmed up. So nice and light, keep it moving. Then pick it into your jacks, bring that up nice and solid. Just keep that going with your jacks, keep that moving. And then we'll take that forward back into the stride. Just forward and back. Excuse me. Back into jacks. And last time on the toes. Let's go. And we'll speed that up for 10. Push it out. And hang. Just circle the arms, long circles round. Back with the arms. Relax that. Hands on the hips, just circle them round, listen out through them hip flexors, lower back and your thighs. Especially if you've been sitting about a lot this weekend. And back. Relax that. Just widen your feet out, grab the toes, knees out, chest tall, hands inside the legs. Try and get your hips as low as you can. We're trying to stretch that lower back and we're trying to get you ready for your squats. Just lengthen the legs up, keep your head down, stretch out, stretch the hamstrings, lower back. Back down in, same thing again. Knees out, chest tall. Stretch that up. Back down in. Stretch that up. And we'll sit down now. Push the knees out with the elbows and rotate. Relax that. We'll take it on the floor. Just knee up to the chest and twist that lower back. Rotate it through. Open it up, close it in. Six on one side, flip it around. We're going to do 6 on the opposite side. Last one. Then bring it on the back. Roll it up, squeeze the glutes, control the way down. Roll it up, squeeze the glutes, control the way down. Just hips up, glute squeeze, control. Hips up, glute squeeze, control. One more. And bring it up. So, like I said, 12 exercises in this. Rotating that through. We are starting with our deadlift. Then we're on the floor into a dead bug. We're up into a single arm row. We've got sprints and squats. We've got upright row, side crunch, squat, squat thrust, push press or shoulder press, inchworm, kettlebell swing, and jumping jacks. So there's a lot on this of different movements, but again, we will talk you through each one of them and we will give you alternatives for each one. So we're going to start with the deadlift. If you don't want to do the deadlift, if you don't have a weight, do the last exercise you did for the warm-up. Feet on the floor, just lift your butt off the floor, control down for that glute bridge. Otherwise, we're starting and kicking things off with our deadlift. So whenever you're ready, chest nice and tall. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again with the deadlift, imagine there's something behind you. You're touching that wall, and then you're standing up, bringing that under the bell. Reach back, touch. So if I squat it, I can't touch it. If I just lean forward with my back, I can't touch it. So the sofa's about a foot away from me. I'm pushing back, hitting that. Hips away, squeeze, push back, hit that, hips away, squeeze. And we're keeping that moving, nice and tall. Hips in, keep moving. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Time. You forgot me, Sailor? Dead bug. Take it on the floor. You can do this with weight. The advantage, you can hold the weight in your hand if you want. Everyone else, 90 degrees, arms straight, shoulders up. Hold that position. From there, extend the leg, pull back in, extend the leg, pull back in. The shoulders are off the floor as we're doing this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So shoulders up, extend through the heel, knee back into the chest. Push through your heel, knee back into the chest. If you're feeling the back, just push it a little bit higher. Don't go low to the floor. So aim high towards maybe the corner of the ceiling. Keeping your shoulders up, keep your chin tucked as you're doing this here. Advance if you want. Extend the arms, but when you extend the arms, don't put your head and shoulders back to the floor. I'm still crunched up. I've still got a gap between my shoulders and the floor. It's not my shoulders on the floor, my shoulder blades are barely touching. The tension is here. 5 seconds. And time. Bring up. We are into a row. So from that, stretch that body out. Left leg forward, right leg back, chest nice and tall, elbows back, that weight's going towards my hip. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Elbow back, control the way down. Elbow back, control the way down. Nice controlled up, control the way down. So when you lift up, don't just fall. Drag the elbow back, control that way down. Drag the elbow back, control the way down. Keep it moving. That's good. 5 seconds. Keep that nice solid elbow pull. And time. Bring it up. Step down nice and light. We're going to sprint in the spot. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Advanced. Build it up. I'm going to sprint up last 10. Everyone else, you can just march if you need. If it's too much to sprint, just march. You can add a higher knee if you want from this here. Keep the body upright. Keep that pump in the arms as that's working. Otherwise, just move. Seconds. Last 10, we're going to speed this up. Last 10, go. 5 seconds. Let's go. Speed it up. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're into our upright row. So the movement with the upright row is the elbows are coming out to the side. And then you're straightening your arm. You're not pulling up with the hands. We're not pulling up to the face. We're dragging the elbows out. So they end up going wall to wall. So think about putting your elbows this way. And then you straighten the arms on the way down. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So elbows up and out. Control. Elbows up and out. Control. Relax that neck. Drag the elbows out to the side. Control that way down. Elbows out to the side. Control that way down. Keep it moving. Relax your neck. Try not to sort of stiffen your neck or push your head forward as you're pulling this out to the side. The belts will stop around the chest. So stopping around that logo on my chest here. It's not ending up in front of my face because I don't want to end up here or anything like that. 5 seconds. And time. Take it down. We're into our side crunch on the floor. So a couple options. The movement for the side crunch for the upper body is this. This is what we're doing. It's a bend down the side of the body. Don't pull yourself forward. Don't try and push yourself off the floor. You're literally bending. It's a side bend. So think of that in your head when you get down. It doesn't change just because we're here. So lie down. Your shoulder, the bottom side, is on the floor. Top hand goes to the temples. You've either got your side bend, you have got side bend with one knee up, or you've got side bend with 2 knees up. But what I'm not doing is I'm not pushing off this hand and I'm not pulling forward. People start doing this and coming this way. It's not this, it's side of the body. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, we can just, advanced, you know what you're doing, keep moving. Beginners, you can just do a side bend. Not pushing, I'm literally flexing down the side of my body. You have that small crunch here. You bring one knee into it, extend. One knee into it, extend. From that, you bring both knees into it, extend. Both knees in, extend. It's up to you which way you want to do it, but we're working right into that oblique where the hip and the rib cage are crunching together. Like this, they can't crunch together if you come forward. Because that's nearly like trying to do a sit-up on your side, and it does make sense. Because the tension you want is here, on the side of the body. You're not going to get it if you do that. Last one. Time. Say crunch. Where are we at? Squats. So, if you have access to your weight, chest nice and tall, toes turned out at 5 to 1, open the knees out, sit down in, stand up out of that. If that's difficult, you can use the chair to take the fear of balance out of it, or we can do it body weight, which I'm going to show for the beginners. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you can point your hands up to the ceiling. From here, you can sit back away from your hands, stand up, you can sit back away from your hands, stand up. If that's still too low, arm of the chair instead, do slightly higher, sit back, stand up, sit back, stand up. What we want to get you into the habit of doing is that leg bending. We don't want you to be doing this here, which people do when they start doing this when they hold their weight. Start doing that, where they feel like they're low. When you look at the legs, you're not low. Your legs are up in the air, your body's low, so your back's doing the work. You should be here. We're trying to get you into this position, low. You might get to here, you might get to here, or you might get to here, but we want that leg to bend. Tight. We don't want you doing it with your lower back. There's too much pressure in the back. Squat thrust. So again, we've got push-up position, block it up solid from here, and then you touch up and down and out from this, or we can elevate it up, which I'm going to show as we get into the movement. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if that's difficult for you, start top down, start here, and just small movement, keep a soft bend on the knee. You're just moving that body in and out. If that's not too bad, grab the arm of the chair instead. Same thing, in and out. If that's not too bad, you can take it lower, in and out from there. Again, with that there, start to get the point. But that's easy. Aim for the floor. Last 10 seconds. Take it down, lock it up. Just sharp touch, move it. Keep it up. Keep moving. Push it out. And time. For I lose track of time, we all attack. Where are we at? Shoulder press or push press. So your shoulder press. Bell to the collarbone, elbows point forward, like this, and I want you out to the side like this. You push it up, control it back down. So you're straight up above the head, bicep touches the ear, back down the front to that chest. And we keep that moving. If it's heavy, this is where your push press comes in. And what you do is, you bend the knee slightly, and you use that knee bend, push it up. So here, push, control the way down. Push, control the way down. I'm coming from my hip, I'm not just springing off the kneecap, and control the way down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you've either got up, control, or use the legs to push it up and then you control it down. Use the legs to push it up and then you control that down. But we're coming from that collarbone, driving through, keeping it moving, and driving it up. Where we got? We've got last 10 seconds. We're near there. We've got 4 exercises to go after this. And again, if your weight's too light, one arm. Press it up, control. You can do the push press, bend, press it up, control that way down. Press it up, control that way down. Tight. So inchworm, you have 2 options. You either go out and hold a push-up plank, or you walk this out and walk it straight back in. So I'm going to show you walking right out and into the plank. From here, you bend the knees, you walk this right out. You can hold that plank here and stay there, or you can put the knees down and stay there, but the plank squeezed, everything's tight. If I lift one hand, it hasn't moved because this is all solid. Full position, you walk back in, you stand up, and then you go back down, back out again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So walk down, walk it out for advanced. Beginners, stay here if you want, or on the knees. Advance, walk it back in. Stand up from there. Bend the knees. Walk that out. Hold that solid. Walk back in. Stand up. Bend the knees, walk out. Hold that solid. Walk back in. Stand up out of that. Last 10. Let's go. Walk it out. Hold it solid. Walk back in. Stand right up. And hang. That'll do. If you want to get a full one done. Kettlebell swing. Sorry, one good. Do you move this to go? Kettlebell swing? Push press and short kettlebell swing, jump jack. No, kettlebell swing and jump jack to finish. Whenever you're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hips back. Small movement start. Squeeze the glutes. Start throwing that bell forward. And then let's go. Pump the hips. And drag. Squeeze. Squeeze. Keep it moving. Keep it dragging. If you don't have access to your weight, you do it without weight. Sit back. Stand up. Add a small jump if you want. Make it slightly more difficult. Or just power. You just go for faster. Speed. Small sit to the hip. Stand up. Squeeze. Hips go back as the hands go back. Hips come up straight. You stand up as the hips come forward. And you pump that out. Time. And then jumping jacks to finish. 3, 2, 1, up. So you got high impact jack. That doesn't suit. Low impact. Lateral raise. Or you can keep it up and just pump to the side. From here, and switch the feet as you do it. The idea of the arms going up here or doing this is we're working the shoulders the whole way through. Don't worry if the arms and legs aren't coordinated, it doesn't matter. Just keep it moving. Breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. Come on. Pump it up, pump it up. 5 seconds. Hang, grab it around. First one dog. Should open if you want it. Again, don't worry about having access to weights or anything like that, guys. Just do what you can with what you have access to, and then we can work around everything else after that. We've got 30 seconds and then we're going to go again for one more time. So whenever you're ready, we're going to start with that deadlift again, or the glute bridge on the floor. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips back. Stand up, glute squeeze. So again, I've got this behind me as a reference point. Because again, if I lean forward, I'm not touching it. If I squat, I'm not touching it. But if I bend my knees and push my butt back, I hit that, and then I stand up, squeeze. Here. Sit back into it, stand up, squeeze. Sit back into it, stand up, squeeze. Keep it moving. Nice and soft, tall, chest faces forward, and chest never faces the floor in this. So it doesn't. That's your back. If I do this, that's my back. How do I get back up? I pull my back. That's not it. Come from them hips. Tight. Dead bug on that floor. So arms up, chest up. 3, 2, 1. Extend. Pull back in. Extend, pull back in. Push through your heel, keep your core solid, keep your shoulders off the floor, keep that moving nice and solid. Again, you can extend the arms if you want, but when I extend the arms, they don't fall back, because then your head and shoulders are on the floor. It's pointless. Get the shoulders up. You're engaging that core, keeping it working nice and solid. I know what that is, 5 seconds. and tight. Whew. We are into our row, opposite side of the body. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Chest nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Chest tall, elbow back, control the way down. Elbow back, control the way down. Drive that elbow through, you're pulling that bell towards your hip pocket. I'm not slouched, I'm not pulling sharp with my bicep like this. Chest into the floor, back's flat, I'm driving my elbow back, and then straight on the arm. I'm not letting it just fall down. You control the way up and control the way down. 5 seconds. And time. Bring it up. Sprint on the spot. When you're ready, or jog on the spot or march on the spot. 3, 2, 1, let's go. On the toes, pump that out. Keep it moving, nice and solid. Move the arms, move the legs, and then we'll speed it up for the last 10. And again, if that's difficult, just march. Chest tall, just march it out solid. Keep it moving so that you're not pumping pressure on the knees if you're not able to. Get ready to go. Once you're ready, last 10, let's go. Pump it out, pump it out, pump it out. 5 seconds, speed it up. 3, 2, 1. Upright row. So again, the movement for that upright row, guys, is elbows are coming to the side. The bell is stopping around that chest, around your sternum, right here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Out the side, control the way down. So don't think about lifting the bell. So if you think about lifting it with your hands, you're going to do this. And then you're up and down, your elbows are down by your side, and then you're pulling it up with your hands. That's a reverse bicep curl. That's what you're doing, only in a bad wrist position. The movement as elbows go out to the side. That bell will come up because your elbows are going out. Stretch it out the side, control the way down. Stretch it out the side, control the way down. 5 seconds. Again, you're getting that, it's like a lateral raise for the shoulders, but it pulls up into that neck and upper back. And tap. Upright row, side crunch, opposite side of the body. So again, the movement still is this. Side bend down the side of the body. So think of that as you're doing it. If you're not able to get onto the floor, you can balance against something and you can down the side of the body, squeeze. And just tighten this and stay on your feet and do it if you want. So if the getting to the floor up and down is difficult, stand up and do it. Because the movement's similar, when you have a slight bit of weight with the leg when you're lifting it to work that core. So again, you do your side bend with one knee, side bend with 2 knees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So flex with 1 knee, flex with 2 knees. Up and down. Keeping that moving, keeping that working, keeping that solid position as we're moving it in and out. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Five seconds, come on. 3, 2, and 1. Squats. So again, you can do it with or without weight. You can do it free. You can do it with the sofa. Whatever way you want to do it or need to do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, sofa for a reminder for the beginners. Just extend the arms out, push back, stand up, hips in, glute squeeze, push back, up in. So in order to touch that sofa, you have to bend the legs. What people do when they do this, can't touch the sofa. It's the opposite of what we're doing with the deadlift. Again, free. Whenever you come away from the sofa for the first time, it doesn't change. Don't then start doing this here. Where's the sofa? So your best thing to do is to step away from it slightly, so that when you get down, you know it's still there. And then you can step away a little bit further. But that's the height, you're still getting that depth. The sofa's this depth here. If you sit down on the toilet, you don't do this here. You just sit down. When you're finished, you just stand up. Unless you got a lot of people falling over. Time. So don't, because you're doing a squat, change what you're doing. You're still doing a leg bend, and you're still coming down onto a surface or down free onto your heels. Squat thrust, I'm going to start with the top down. So again, push up position, both feet moving in and out. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. So touch, in and out. From here, for the beginners, small movement, just to keep that working. Or arm of the chair. Again, you're slightly higher, in and out. Or onto that sofa, in and out. From there, or we take it down onto that floor to that full position. Hands under the shoulders, body solid, plank position. So coming from that plank position, the only thing moving is the feet and hips. As I come forward, I'm not rocking forward, rocking back. It's solid, up and down. And tight. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Push press or shoulder press. So again, you've either got shoulder press, you've got shoulder press using the legs, or you've got shoulder press if the weight's too light, and then push press using the legs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we can either bend, press it up, control, press it up, control, press it up, control that way down, press it up. If that's difficult, or that's easy, you can turn it into this single arm shoulder press, which will add more pressure. If that is too difficult, and it's too difficult for a normal shoulder press, bend the knees, push it up, control, bend the knees, push it up, control. Or if that's too difficult, just shoulder press, up and down. But the movement's the same. Stays forward, back is solid, you're not arching back. Press it above your head, bicep to the ear, control the way down, and keep that working. And time. Inchworm. So 3 to go. Again, you can walk out and hold that plank, or we're going to walk it out, walk it back in, and keep that moving. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bend the knees, walk that out. Again, you can hold the plank here for beginners, or we can go to the knees if you really need to, hold the plank, or advance, walk back in, back up. I'm bending the knees to do this. You can do it for the stiff leg. If you really want to target mobility and flexibility, you walk out, stiff leg, solid, walk back in, stiff leg, stand up, so you're getting a stretch through the lower back and hamstrings as we do it. If you really want to target into a little bit of mobility, squeeze the glutes, core tight, plank position, walk back in, back up out of that. Or bend the knees, walk it out. That's a little bit easier on the back if you're not mobile. And time. Kettlebell swing or total body extension. So again, don't have access to the weight, hips back, just swing with power here, or you can add a jump if you want into that. Or just grab the weight and do that swing. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Start the movement, squeeze the glutes. You notice I'm not coming back far, I'm not squatting it. It's a small movement and that weight's always going forward. Drag, catch the hips, drag, catch the hips, squeeze the glutes. Where are we at? 10 seconds. Five seconds. And slowly let that slow down. Settle down. Jump jacks to finish. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Last time, let's go. Last exercise. Pump it out. Give it up. So you've got high impact here, or we've got low impact here. Like this. Or you can lateral raise. If holding this up is difficult and your arms are burning, that's not a bad thing. You work down shoulders, or you can lateral raise up to the side from there. Again, if you're just new and you've joined us and this is your beat, just march on the spot. Walk around the kitchen if you want. Everyone else, let's go. And we've got last 10, speed it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. And we're done. So grab a drink and then we will stretch you out. So get your breath, relax that, plant the feet. We'll just stretch that up and back. Hands out to the side and stretch back. Around the front, pushing the shoulders forward, stretch forward. Arm across the body, pull that through. You shall change. And then hands around the back, roll them shoulders back, stretch that up. Relax that. Balance if you need, foot up, knees together, stretch the quads. You will change, foot up, knee together, stretch the quads. Relax that. Leg out in front, keep it straight, sit back under the hip. And we will change, sit back under the hip. And bring that up, and then big step back. Pelvis tuck forward, glutes squeeze, drop down into your stretch. Change, same thing other side. Drop down into that stretch. And bring it up. Monday done. Well done guys. Good way to start the week. Plenty in that. Full body getting work. Plenty of cardio. A little bit of core, but plenty of resistance training, which is what we're looking for to keep everything nice and strong, keep that muscle tone, and keep everybody working. Have a good Monday. We'll be back tomorrow with our cardio core session and Strong Nation tomorrow night. Have a good one guys.